Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to my Isengard campaign for Divide and Conquer with the AGO and the SAS sub mod. In the previous episode, we worked hard on our economy and it's giving itself fruition here because we're gaining a lot of money each turn, we're earning money, it's looking great, I'm happy about that. We successfully repelled a Gondorian invasion at Aldburg, and we now have a general and a stronger garrison inside, so things are looking far greater now than it did before. The one thing that we need to do before we go into this battle here, because we need to go in and destroy these guys with the cavalry force that we have here, that is something we're going to do. And then, of course, Lurtz and his beautiful army with these upgraded Uruk-hai raiders and Uruk reavers are going for this elite rebel army that is standing, I think, here on this watchtower. That is the plan. Lurtz is going to totally and utterly destroy these rebel armies. But before we do anything else, we need to shut this tiny little Gondorian army down, and that's the thing we're going to do right now. These guys are going to attack Captain Corridor here. Sumug is going to join in. Captain Gazuf is the one attacking. We have a chance of getting a man of the hour here. Hopefully we will get it. I would be really happy if we did. Let's go in and let's destroy these Gondorian invaders. We only have cav. That's the only thing we have, and some wargs, which are camel riders. But they only have 2 melee regular troops. They have 2 melee guys without spears. And those guys are going to be easily killed. But they have a spear unit. And that is problematic. But we're going to try and focus down the regular troops first, and then we're just gonna try and surround and utterly smash these territorial guardsmen. The general is located in the Ringglow swordsman unit. These guys are quite tough. They have quite the high armor value, so we need to be a little bit careful while we go on to them. The general is gonna be needed here as well. Where is he? He's over there. Okay, let's take this down and let's take a look at the map from a wider perspective. Let's go over here. We're going to try and just charge them down. Remember, these Dunlending horsemen are not the best in the world. Absolutely not. So we need to perform this good. We cannot go for the spears just yet. We want to utterly and totally surround them later, when we have killed the captain here. Because if we don't, we're going to lose a lot of guys. Let's see if we can do a cheeky little charge here on the Ringglow swordsmen here, while they're not formed up accordingly here. Let's take a look. You're gonna charge as well. Let's see if we can do some solid damage. Perhaps even kill the captain if we're lucky. That was a decent charge. Get out from there immediately. Warg Riders, where are you? Over there. Okay, go over here. Go to the other side. Yeah, we did lose quite a few. Where's my captain? He's in safety. We did lose quite a lot of guys there. We need to do better. We need to do far better than that if we were to win this battle. I can guarantee you that. You are going to charge from the front here. Go ahead and charge. And the wargs are going to come in from behind here. That should do some serious harm. Let's take a look at the charge. 5 charge, 5 charge. Both of these units have a 5 charge. But this should be devastating for them because we're charging them straight from behind here. If we're lucky, this should surely do a lot of damage, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, look at that. The amount of destruction there. Well done. Well done indeed. Yeah. Oh, they're wavering already. That was a great one. I'm not sure why these guys are not doing a single thing. It doesn't look like they want to participate in this battle. Let's do it again quickly. Let's utterly and totally just destroy these Ringglow swordsmen. Their captain is blooded up. He should die from this charge if we perform it correctly here. Let's take a look. I think he's going to die here. Still alive. He might die from this. No, he's still alive. But they should probably break from this. 2 remaining. Finish the job. The captain is dead and this guy is routing. Well done. I'm not sure why these guys are not doing a single thing. I really don't understand why. They have a unit here. hiding themselves. I have no flippin' idea why they're doing like they're doing now. It's, well, it looks like they want to lose. Can we please spot this unit? Where is it? Where is the other unit? It's somewhere around this area here. Can we just spot it, please? It's located here. We need to go as close as we can in order to spot it. It's located here somewhere. Just send the Dunlending Cav over here in order for us to spot it. There we go. They're over there. Okay. Go back. Stand close. Why are they not doing anything? They're not doing a single thing. Let's go for the Lambadon Clansmen here with the Warg Riders. I think the Warg Riders are a little bit tankier. 11 defense. These guys have 7. So therefore we're going in with the Warg Riders. Once again, devastating charge here. The AI doesn't seem to want to do a single thing. They're already dead. Well done. Good job right there. We don't want to charge in with the general straight in the front of these guys. These guys are shaken already. This is over. You are going to charge them from the front here. And you can actually take the side here. Let's take a look. They're charging for my wargs here. Let's prepare to go in, shall we? That is exactly what we're gonna do. Let's just begin by charging with these guys. Everyone just go in. And these Warg Riders are just gonna turn. There we go. And we're just gonna surround them totally and utterly. And hopefully utterly smash them here. They're wavering. They should break in any second now. They're shaken. With this charge, they should break. Oh, they're fighting to the death. There we go. Totally smashed. These Gondorian troops have been utterly defeated. Well done. And the battle is over, and we killed 98%. Well done. 71 losses, and we utterly defeated Captain Corridor's army. The War Marauders got the most kills. I'm not surprised there. They have a better armor value than the Dunlending Riders. Well done. Good job here. Great performance all across the board. Let's exterminate them all. There we go. Entwade is safe for now. We need to take Calenardhon, because otherwise they can still move for Entwade, and we do not want that to happen, so we need to try and secure. You guys can link it up with each other. We need to create another army and go for Calenardhon straight away. That's what we will need to do here. We need to move for Calenardhon with our armies. Let's end the turn, because we're about to end the turn here. Let's do that. Let's end the turn. Glorious indeed. Lurd's army is going to be devastating for the armies from the rebel forces in our territory. The armor has been upgraded. 15 defense on the Uruk-hai Raiders. That's just totally amazing. I'm so happy about that. So happy. And I saw in the comment section that I got a suggestion of allying with the Moria Goblins, and I think that I should not. As someone stated in the comment section, I should rule the world alone. Can stands with the Istari. I'm sorry for that interruption. I had to take a phone call. I do apologize for that. But Cand stands with the Istari. News spreads across Middle-earth of the Cand's decision. When faced with choosing between Mordor and the Istari, the Cand chose to stand with the Istari in a bold attempt at rebellion against the Dark Tower. The Free Peoples rejoice at the gain of a new ally, while servants of the enemy vow to reclaim the lands of Cand for the Dark Tower and slay the Cand and his entire family in the Dark Lord's name. Rumors fly now that Mordor and its allies will soon move to reclaim the lands of Cand, and the Cand's days may be numbered for now. He is surrounded by enemies. Worst of all, some tales speak of an Inquisitor sent to Cand to execute the Blue Wizards. Cand stands with the Istari. That means that we might have some interesting happenings around this area of Middle-earth. I'm looking forward to following this with a close eye. Imladris besieged. Once again, I'm not surprised. Relations worsened. Warriors of Cand poor. I'm not surprised about that either. We can upgrade Ginyard. That is excellent news. Let's cue that one up. That is really good news for us. Diplomatic information. They're at war with everyone. Not at war with me, though, by the looks of it, which is great, but it doesn't matter. They're so far away from us. But it's going to be interesting to see the happenings around that area. If the tide has turned against the Dark Lord himself. Maybe Gondor and the Dol are going to win over there. It remains to be seen. Recruitment report. We have retrained him. Let's take a look. Oh, and the barracks has been completed. That, my friends, is excellent news. It really is. And I am actually tempted on going for the beast breeder here, because that's going to quicken up the replenishment for the trolls. So I think I'm going to go for the beast breeder here, because we want to recruit trolls as soon as we can, all the time. The funny thing is we can actually get the Uruk-hai crossbows already. They should probably come from the next tier barracks, but if we can get them now, well, I'm not going to wait. Let's recruit them all. Let's get the berserkers. Let's get... we want to move those guys up, actually. Get them first. Get the berserkers, get the orcmen, and get the better troops that we can now get. Absolutely, that's what we're going for. Fallbrook mining network, we're gaining even more economy here. That's really great to see. Way station, no, not quite yet. Grog Hat, perhaps. Slave quarters, we're going for that. Tirith Anduin hunting lodge, let's take a look here. Grain exchange, let's go for that. Let's keep going economy here. Dorwinian spy network has been gained here over at Karasant. That is really good news. Khazad-dûm spy network has also been gained over here. Oh, has it? How on earth? We haven't even gone inside, and we did get it anyways. That's really quite nice. Okay, we did get it. We didn't even move inside, but we got it anyways. Okay, let's move him over to the lands of Anduin, and let's get the spy network there then. Okay, I think we are constructing in every region. Rochberg, no, but we cannot even get anything here anyway, so we don't even need to think about that. You're going into Tirith Anduin here, try and strengthen it up a little bit. Everyone else seems to be... You're going down. Let's merge you guys up. You three are going down to Alberg, strengthen it up. You're going back to Isengard to retrain. The troops we're getting here, they're going straight to the Gondorian front line. We need to take Calenardhon, and we need a strong garrison inside. That is something we need. We can't even get the Uruk-hai crossbows. And look at that defense. 21 defense, 5 attack. I mean, they're really quite solid in melee as well. So, these are one of the best melee troops we can actually get at the moment. I mean, look at the Bane, got 19 defense. Spears 23 defense. That is really good. Let's take a look at Saruman here. What's his stats? 33 defense. Yeah, that's really quite solid as well. Well done. I'm happy about that. The advanced armor here has really done its work. Really. It's so great to have that in the nation. I'm so happy about that. What's the culture here? 21%. I think we want to quicken that up a little bit. We're probably going to go for the Temple of Melkor when we have gotten the Carpenter's Guildhouse. Let's take the Orc Fighters out from this army. They can move into Isengard for the time being. And the Ballista is going into Lurt's army. And we are going to move straight for these rebels here to utterly destroy them all. That is something we need to do. Okay. Yeah. I think things are looking great. I mean, N28 is still really undefended at the moment. Do Gondor still have any armies in our lands? I cannot see any. They're returning home. That's good. You're moving in there. And as I've said, the next guys are going... These guys, when they're done, are going to move down to Calenardhon in order to claim it. We are going to get the catapults here and another ballista as well at Hornburg and send them with the army when we besiege Calenardhon as well. Okay, let's end the turn once again. Things are looking pretty damn solid if I do say so myself. The economy is going really quite great, and I mean, Lurt's army is also really quite strong. So hopefully we can destroy them and maybe even get Lurt's even a greater army before we move towards Lothlorien. We need to think a little bit about expanding as well. And Lurtz is going to be the guy that expands into Lothlorien. I want to know one thing. How many guys, how many Uruk-hai are we going to have still in the army once we have attacked these two rebel armies? We're probably going to take quite a lot of losses from those fights, I think. Rumors of the Starry. My lord, rumors have reached us that the Blue Wizards, Alatar and Palando, have appeared out of memory and are travelling to the Can of Cand. The tales state that they have gathered a vast force from the Misty Mountains to strike a blow at the Dark Tower and to prevent the East from overwhelming the West. The Can's decision for siding with the Blue Wizards will leave Can's future in jeopardy, for the Shadow will seek to reclaim Can and crush the rebellion. We know that already. Thranduil's halls besieged as well. Construction report. Fangorn roads. Look at that. We're earning a lot more money from this region now as well. That is also quite the good news. Over here. When can we get... Do we need... I think we might need to upgrade in order to get the next tier of the wood cutting. No? We need the Uruk pits. But... Is this... I think this is town. Slave quarters. We need this building. Let's queue that one up here then. Ginyard Armory. We're going for the upgrade here. That is good news as well. Hornburg Mining Network here. Let's go. What's culture? 69%. That is really quite great, I have to admit. Should we go for more economy here? Storehouse perhaps, and then maybe go for the Uruk breeding ground after. Aldburg, we have gotten the Uruk breeding ground here. We don't have the culture for them just yet, but we're going for the Carpenter's Guild House here, and then we're going to go for the Temple of Melkor. A lot of new fresh recruits over at Isengard and other areas of the world as well. Haven't these guys got the upgrade? I think they have, but we can retrain them. Let's queue them up for a training then, and let's queue up the Orthanc Guard as well. We want them. They're really quite solid, so let's get the Orthanc Guard whenever we can. They're one of the best units we have. These units, you're not free upkeep. I want them to be free upkeep. But these guys we should definitely retrain over at Isengard, but they can go into the fort for now before we retrain them. These guys at Fangorn are also going back to Isengard for retraining purposes. Everything that we have recruited are going back for a training. Lurtz, keep going on your journey. Let's move in against this army first, the scariest army. We want to bring it down first. This is going to be a glorious battle, because they have a lot of decent troops inside that army. Varys of Canada really hate us. Well, there's nothing we can do about it. It's not going to matter anyways. Keep it training, keep getting more troops here, and in the next turn we are going to strike this rebel army down, and then that one, and we can just out-resolve against this army. And if we have enough troops left, we might even go for Eidrachan directly. Let's take a look. How many turns? 13 turns for the mission. We have a lot of time on us before that mission ends. Let's end the turn once again. I really feel like we're not doing too much. We're just preparing. That's what we're doing at the moment. I'm sorry if you're bothered with the fact that I'm drinking while I record. If you are bothered with that, please say so in the comment section, and I will not drink during recording. But it's really nice to have a drink, some water or something, while you record, because you can get a little bit sore in the throat from all the talking sometimes, so it's really good to just cleanse the throat a little bit. Where did my spy go? They're so flipping camouflaged. There he is. Let's move into the capital. Bjorn's Halls and get the spy network there as well. Trade increase. Barracks of Kent, terrible, okay. Okay, Dol Guldur and Orcs of Gunnavan have broken their alliances. Oh, this is some pretty damn interesting turn of events. Look at this. Varyags of Kand are allied to the Ardonaim. And that means that the Ardonaim are now not at war with Gondor and Dol Amroth. If the Ardonaim could join the Free Peoples here, Harad are going to crumble quickly. And after that, Mordor is going to crumble. This is really quite interesting. I've never seen this before. If the Ardonaim might just side, they could side with Gondor here. Maybe they will get into an alliance. That would be interesting. It's going to be interesting to follow this. Excuse me. It's going to be really interesting to follow the events down south. Absolutely. Over at Tirith Anduin, what's the culture? 25%. Let's go for the Temple of Melkor here. Edoras Fairground, we're going for the Uruk breeding ground here. I'm perfectly fine with that. And the culture is at 55%. That's okay. Orthanc sentries, 12 defense, that's respectable. We're queuing up even more troops. When we're done with the recruitment, we're just going to get these guys inside and retrain them as well for the next army. I think you guys could go into the fort down there and be free upkeep down there, because you're going to join the Calenardhon force later. And I want you to be free upkeep while we wait. Okay. I think the time has come to shut this rebel army down. But this isn't just a rebel army. This is a really fine rebel army. If you look at the troops, Royal Guard of Rohan, 15 charge, 30 defense, Ered Lancers, 12 charge, really quite effective. Ered Footmen are decent spears, 17 defense, 10 attack. I mean, respectable swordsmen, absolutely. And they have the Citadel Guard, Gondor Infantry, 2 of them, Gondor Spears, Gondor Archers, and some more cav. This is a deadly force. So we're probably going to take some losses here, but my guys are upgraded, they're tough, their armor is thick, and their shields are broad. So, Lurtz, let's go in and let's take Dene down. The former Rohirric general is about to die. Let's move in. I want to try and lure them over with the ballista if we can. I don't like to fight in the woods. I want to have a clear view of the battle map, if possible. We have a strong selection of infantry. I don't think we're gonna use the stakes here, because we are the ones attacking, so I don't think we should. The infantry is just gonna create a strong, solid front line like this. Let's group them up as well. The archers are gonna stand behind them over there. We're gonna group them up as well. We have some cav that we can do some work with. The javelins can just be behind the front lines, somewhere like that, and we can maybe even group them up together as well. Lurtz, I'm gonna try and flank with you. The trolls are gonna be flanking forces as well. Ballista, you can stand on the flank here. Let's see if we can get some cheeky shots off. Start the battle. They're over there. Okay, where are they? They're not in the woods, and that is really good news for me, because I don't like to fight in the woods. I want to see what I'm doing. Form up over like this. Archers stand behind them. Ballista. Can you even reach them now? No, we cannot. Oh, maybe. Let's go forth a little bit with you. Stand over there. Lurtz and the troll can guard the ballista for now. Stand over there. Cavalry. You can move on this flank as well. Let's take a look at their glorious army here. Citadel Guard. A tough unit. Ered Footmen also quite decent. The Gondor Infantry going to pose a threat, no doubt. Oh, this is a solid army. And the Royal Guard of Rohan over here. These guys needs to be shut down whenever we can. We have a beautiful hill here. We should absolutely try and take this hill and work it into our advantage here. Let's move up to the hill. Archers, stand over there somewhere. Let's move up on the hill. These guys will just stand behind over here somewhere. Ballista, if you could stand over up this hill, try and get over there if you can. Let's take a look. My guys are running. They're closing in fast. They're closing in really fast. They're actually moving in with the skirmishers. Let's see if they're... Are they going to charge me here? If they try to, my Orthanc guard are going to shut them down. I don't think they will charge. They're just going to harass me a little bit here. Let's see if we can catch them here. But I think we will catch them. We're going to catch them here with the Orthanc guard, which is going to make these guys crumble quickly. The rest of my troops are just going to ignore these Ered skirmishers. They're moving in. They have a lot of ranged troops. The Royal Guard are moving in here. Pikes. I think you might need to try and block off the path here from these guys. They're moving in quickly. They're moving in really quickly here. Archers, be a little bit careful here. They're moving in against my archers. You need to charge them. Your spears, go in. Catch them with your spears, and these guys will come in from behind and attack them. Yep, attack these guys. Go in. The Huntmasters are spears as well. They're just charging in. Okay. Go in. Just my plan just totally failed here. The front lines has started already. Just attack and do as much damage as you can. Javelins. Form up over there. Try and throw your things. Do what you can. The archers that are not involved into combat, just fire at will in the guys in the back here. Do some damage. Trolls, I want you to flank here. Someone. Cavalry, you're gonna flank as well. Ballista, you're in position to fire. Fire at the Gondor archers over there. They're doing some harm to us. Let's take a look here. Ered Lancers are getting their ass kicked. Airling Spearmen are going to get their ass kicked as well. They're actually fighting my Orthanc Guard. That is really good for us. You're not doing anything at the moment. You can charge these Gondor infantry in the back. You can try and charge these Ered swordsmen. You should do quite okay against them because you're almost piercing. Let's try and send them over there. We are going to retrain these Huntmasters after the battle as well. The sellswords, it's actually quite good that you're throwing your javelins at the sellswords. I'm happy about that. Trolls, you're engaged against the Royal Guard. That's really quite great. Trying to bring them down. They're going in with some Rohirrim here. What are you doing? You're getting caught here by the Rohirrim there. Okay, Lords. See if you can aid because they're going in with the Rohirrim. One spear, we're going to have to try and charge these guys down. Lords. Oh, they're charging him. I don't like this. Go into melee against them. As long as Lurtz is safe, which he is, that's good. It doesn't matter if he takes some losses. He's going to regain. You don't need to go in there. Keep firing your things. He should be able to be... Yeah, they're getting totally destroyed here by him, so it's fine. My cav over here are winning. With the upgrades that they have, they're winning the battle there, so it's looking pretty damn solid on that front. We're firing at the Gondor archers here. We are winning the frontline wars by the looks of it. My guys are upgraded and are doing a lot of damage. You're not doing anything at the moment. Let's see if we can use you somewhere. Push forwards a tiny bit if you can. Try and flank these Airling Spearmen if you can. There we go. Archers. Every one of you that are not firing. Go for the Erling archers over there. You need to get out of there and form up over here somewhere. The Royal Guard are 5 remaining. You can actually charge the sellswords here if you want to. Feel free to do that. Lords, you won that battle over there. Let's see if we might use you actually somewhere. Why are you not throwing at anything? Throw at these footsmen or something. Lords, I think... Oh, they're charging me in the back. Yeah, that's not good. Spears, deal with them, please. It's just the peasant scouts, though. Keep focusing on this. The Orthanc Guard will focus on the peasant scouts. Pop the ability as well. Where do we flank? Where do we flank? Fire at the Ered Lancers, please. Dane has died. That's good news. They're going to charge me. I cannot do anything about it. We're getting caught by the sellswords. We did charge them, though. We did kill some of them. Huntmasters are going to totally destroy them. I do not fear that. Get everyone into battle that isn't fighting anyone. Trolls, where do we send you? 59% of the fall. We have lost 25%. That is a lot. Go for the Ered swordsman there with the ballista. Trolls, I want you to probably flank these Gondorian troops because they're winning the battle. Actually, go for the Citadel Guard. Bloody hell, they're really tough. Go for them. Go in. You're gonna make quite the difference against them. Actually, Ballista. Fire at the sellswords. Cavalry, ignore the sellswords for now, but you won't be able to charge them anyways because they're spread out. They have guys here and there. We're not gonna be able to charge them. Let the Ballista fire at them instead. This should really turn the tide here against the fight with the Citadel Guard. The trolls are here. Yeah, this is gonna turn the tide. The Citadel Guard will crumble under the pressure of the trolls. And let's send in... let's focus on the Ered swordsmen here with these guys. These guys can join in. And the Rohirrim archers over there. Let's actually take a look here if we can focus some of the archers on those guys instead. Let's fire on these guys. Let's just make them break. We don't want them here. They're causing issues for us. Let's try and get rid of them. Okay. Elling Arksmen are running away. Ered footmen are probably trying to catch my cav. Let's see if we can charge the Gondor archers. Let's do that. We're focusing on the sellsword. That was a good solid shot with the ballista there. The Citadel Guard are actually broken as well. That's good news. Fire at the Gondor archers. You can go for the Erling archers over there. Their armies are crumbling. Actually, you know what? Focus these guys down first of all, because we want to get rid of them. We won't be able to catch them otherwise. Just go for their flipping horse archers there. Okay, they're broken. The Ered footmen are broken as well. These guys are broken. Gondor archers, let's go after the Gondor archers. 82% of their force has been totally shut down. Okay, let's take a look. Can we break these Gondor archers? They're broken as well. I think the only thing they have remaining is the Rohirrim archers, and then the battle is over. Okay, stop this ballista from firing. We need to kill the... let's take a look. Where is the sellswords? I think they're still in the battle somewhere. Let's take a look. Where are they? Where are the sellswords? Am I completely blind? Let's take a look. They're over here somewhere. Are they broken? Where are they? Sellswords. I cannot seem to find them. Are they broken? No, I have no idea. Okay, they're broken. Just chase after them. Just end them if you can. Okay. Let's bring these flipping Rohirrim archers down. I'm really quite tired of them. Let's just... There we go. Finally, it is over. We lost 32% of our force though. Let's see if we healed something. We healed a little bit. But, yeah. Yeah, we took some losses, but this was a tough army, so I'm not surprised that we took some losses, yeah. This army is done for though, and that is good news. Well done, Lutz. Well done indeed. The first rebel army have been utterly defeated. Enemy camp sacked, that's good news. Enemy army routes. Construction report, we have already gone through these things. Yes, we have. A long time ago. The army has been destroyed, and let's also try and destroy this guy. I don't even want these guys to join in, but they're not going to do that because we have a full army anyways. So these guys are not going to join in. This army is not even close in terms of strength. If you compare this one to the first one, they still have those painful Rohirrim archers. We don't like those guys because they're really tough to catch. But the other troops that they have, I mean, they're just trash. Farm pikemen, total guardsmen, I mean, it's just basic early tier troops. So nothing to worry about here. We are going in, and we're going to crush this big last rebel army as well, and even this army. We're just going to auto-assault against this army later and destroy that one as well. Let's go in, let's take this army down as well. In this battle, I kind of want to just try and rush to them with my forces, just rush over them, just crumble their lines with my strength. I'm not a fan of the battle map that we have gotten here. We are really not in the best spot in the world. We're fighting an uphill battle. It's not gonna matter though. We're just gonna rush for them, send everything in, and run towards them. This army is going to be retrained after this battle anyways, so we can take some losses. I do not really care. Let's stand over there. We just want to get rid of these armies. That's what we want. I don't even think we're going to use the ballista in this battle at all, actually. Stand them over there. Let's start the battle. Reinforcements are not going to join just yet. They are located here. Okay, let's see if we can go from the sides like this. Let's try and move up on the side here with the force. That is the plan. Let's move up on the side and see it on better geographic conditions than here. If we can fight over here, we have the hill advantage. We don't want to fight uphill. But unfortunately, we might need to. And I would rather not do that. We might actually face them already because they're moving in over here as well. So we might face them earlier than we thought. Okay, they're going in with their archers already. They're just moving in. Rohan wants to have action. Get all of the archers to focus against these Rohirrim archers because we don't like them. We don't like them one bit. Okay, we need to try and form up like this because they're moving in. Form up the guys. We can run into position. Some archers over there. Let's move with the cav. See if we can. They're going with the Rohirrim archers from here as well. See if we can catch some of them with our cav. I don't think we can. See if we can do something with the cav. Let's take a look. They're moving in with the Erling Spearmen. Let's get them in here. You are going to try and go for their cavalry if you can. Orthanc Guard. You are going in versus them. These guys can join in. You are going to catch these guys. Perfect. These guys are going to melt quickly against the Orthanc Guard. Trolls, you can actually aid them if you want to. You're going to go over here. Archers, are you still focusing on the... You don't need to focus on these guys just yet. Switch the focus to these guys instead. These guys are going to move forwards a tiny bit here. Cav are taking some fire. Where do we send you? Farm and pikemen are chasing. Just go all around and try and get some charges off in their backs if you can. Ballista. I think you might want to fight something. Try and go for the rear archers over there if you can when you're in range. We're blocking these guys' paths. So you can go for the territorial guardsmen over there. You're going in against these guys. You're almost piercing, so it's fine. I think you're going to have that in the back. You are not. You can actually stand over here and fire at these guys. Trolls, you're doing well, I think. Lurch is moving in. You are destroying the peasant scouts there. That's really good to see. These guys are getting crushed. The Orthanc Guard are just too damn powerful for you to handle. You're in position. Fire at the farm and pikemen. Feel free to do that. We want to try and maybe send Lurch in here. We don't want him to risk getting charged and killed here. These guys are probably going after my shoals. I don't want to... It's just peasant scouts. They shouldn't be able to get a kill on my guys. Hopefully they shouldn't. Go in. Destroy them, trolls. You should be... Oh, look at them. They're getting totally wrecked. Well done. Cavalry. We have some farm and pikemen chasing after us. We have some territorial guardsmen over there. Let's go over there and let's see if we can charge these guys in the back or something. Sellswords over there. Archers. What are you even trying to fire at? I think you're trying to fire at these guys. Are we getting any kills? We are getting some kills. Keep doing that. My front lines are going to win the frontline engagement here. I'm not even worried. You are going into melee now. That is not what we want. Lurch, you can go against the territorial guardsmen. You are not going into melee. You're going to throw your spears. That's what you're going to do. Trolls, feel free to just join in against the territorial guardsmen there. They're blocking the path here with the sellswords. Let's see if we can sneak in behind them here and go for a charge against the farm and pikemen over there somewhere. We are winning everywhere, so it's totally fine. Everything is going according to plan. Please throw your javelins at something. Do some work. These guys are not having the best of days. Peasant scouts are causing some issues here. Archers, feel free to fire at will at these guys. They're gonna get a charge in, and they did actually manage to block us there because I didn't pay attention. Move on from there, please. Focus fire on these guys. Get rid of them if you can. They're getting so many losses here, but they're going to get the charge off, but they're not gonna get too many kills. These guys are so weak. Let's take a look at their stats, actually. They have a 7 charge bonus. That's a lot more than I thought, but they're broken, so they're not gonna pose a threat anymore. They're gone now. That's good. Good news. What do we want to fire on? Perhaps these guys, if we can get into range. These guys are broken now. That's good. That's really good. Push forwards. Push forwards with every available soldier we have. Want to catch them if we can. These guys are totally broken. Let's see if we can catch the Rohirrim archers over there. Ballista, you've done enough. Stop firing. Do not fire anything more. We don't want you to get friendly kills. Over here, they have charged my Orthanc guard in the back. It's not going to matter though, because these are just Rohirrim and my Orthanc guard are just too tough for these guys. The enemy general has fallen as well, so these guys are going to crumble in a second or two. Let's try and go after their guys that are still not broken, and let's try and just end them. You can chase some troops if you want to, get some extra experience. Try and get that golden chevron. Trolls. Feel free to go after the farmed pikemen and smash them to bits. They're still quite healthy, and you're quite healthy as well, so if you could just go in there and just smash them to bits, it would be great. I think, for everyone involved. Try and chase these flip... Oh, they have actually catched my ballista here. Let's go in. Focus fire with the archers, and the territorial guardsmen are actually going in, trying to move in against my ballista as well. They really want to catch my ballista by the looks of it. You have catched the farm and pikemen. They're getting totally destroyed by you. That is good news for us. Dunlanding cavalry, what do you want to do with you? Go for the Rohirrim archers, please. Destroy them and get rid of them. Peasant scouts, still not broken, just... Oh, they're broken now, okay, good. Try to run away from there if you can. Some of you are gonna get catched here, but the Orthanc guard are following. Just get away from there, ballista. More guys are following. There we go, we've catched them. Rohirrim archers are broken as well. I think everyone is broken in this battle except maybe the territorial guardsmen. But we're fighting them as well here, and they should break soon. They're shaken. If my ballista crew charge them in the back, I think they're gonna break. So let's try and actually do that. There we go. We can just end it because it's a rebel army, so they're just gonna crumble and get destroyed on their own. Let's take a look at the kills here. Oh, thank God. 300 kills, that is definitely respectable. Well done, oh thank God. You took the prize this battle. Trolls, 150 kills and 3 experience chevron earned. That is good. I do love the trolls. They're so flippin' amazing. Okay. 2 full stacked rebel armies have been utterly deleted. And we just have a tiny little force now to take care of, and we're just going to out-resolve that battle. So things are going well. Well done, Lords. You're doing really quite great. I'm happy with your efforts in this episode. Another rebel army utterly defeated. There we go. Trade increase. Lords has gotten even more command and ambition. That is good news for us. Let's just move him over here and just take this army down and out-resolve that battle. And then I'm thinking we could probably just go for Aglarond here. Without retraining our troops even. But I kind of want to do that. We could, I mean, this army is potent enough to strike at Aglarond without retraining. But retraining is always nice to do. We're gonna think about that a little while. Let's, for now though, let's end the turn again. I'm super happy that those rebel armies are gone. Those full stacked rebel armies are no more. And once again, we're not even expanding in this episode. We're just cleansing away the rebel forces. That's what we're doing here. And I'm not even sure that we're going to be able to make it in time to actually take a new settlement in this episode either. And that means that we have gotten 2 episodes without even going on the offensive, which is a rare occasion on my channel. I have to admit that. It's a rare occasion. The spy, let's take a look. No. Faction announcements, let's take a look. No spy network here yet. He's getting there, he's gonna get it soon, hopefully. Construction report, Onodrith Roads. That is excellent news. We're going for the Carpenter's Hut there now. Endswait Roads as well. Port, I think, would be nice. Mining network would be nice as well. But we're going for the port first of all. I don't see any Gondorian armies in my lands. We lost a position in production. Someone overtook my position there, but we are probably gonna get there soon. These guys have been recruited. The Uruk-hai crossbows. The berserkers are on the way. We're retraining troops here. Retrain everyone. Get their armor up to par. These guys are going over there as well to retrain. And get their armor upgraded as well. Please just get rid of this rebel army here. Auto-resolve if you want to. There we go. And they are now gone. There are no more rebel armies in our territories. I don't think we even should go back and retrain because my army is still quite intact. We have a few losses here. Oh, we actually lost a troll in that auto-resolve. They got three kills on us and we lost a troll. Oh my lord. We did actually lose a troll in that auto-resolve. That's amazing. How on earth did that happen? We are going to go for Aglarond straight away. We're going to attack here. What do they have inside? A general with 135 guys. Gurthinen is the bodyguard unit. This is a castle. That is a problem. Go for the ram. Go for some ladders. Go for some ladders. The rams are probably going to get destroyed by the towers. So go for ladders. We could actually attack straight away if we wanted to because we have a ballista. Let's take a look. 2 units of Gurthinen, 2 Lorien archers and 1 unit of Lorien scouts. Shouldn't be problematic at all. Lords should have that in the bag. I do wonder though. I think Lothlorien only has 3 regions. If we take Aglarond, are we going to start the last stand script? I certainly hope not, but if we do, I mean, we're just gonna have to fight that army. It's gonna be some great content if we do. So, I mean, if we activate that last stand army, we're just gonna fight it. It's gonna be a nice flipping big clash with the elves. It's gonna be a battle where we take a lot of losses, and I mean, maybe we should just fight that last stand army from the elves. I think it would be a great battle. I think it remains to be seen. It's gonna slow down the campaign a bit if we fight it, but it would be a 10 out of 10 battle. That's a fact. You're going into the fort as well. We are just continuously retraining troops here. And things are looking decent. They really are. We're besieging Aglarond with lurts. We're getting all of the buildings we possibly can. The rebels are no more in our territory. We don't have a single rebel here. If you want to, you can get the spy network at Dol Guldur as well. I would like to have it. Okay, is there anything else we could recruit? We're just filled up here at Isengard. We want to try and recruit everything we can at Isengard itself because it's over here where we can get the best troops and they're just going to be upgraded straight away. So that's why we're trying to recruit everything we can here at Isengard. Okay, let's end a turn once again. And let's have a little look at what's about to happen Is there gonna be an elven army moving in? Or are we going to be safe? I think, you know what? The spy that is moving into Dol Guldur, I think we're gonna use that as an actual spy instead and send it over to Lothlorien. If they get their last stand army when we take Aglarond, we want to know what they have inside of that army. I think that is something we should absolutely prioritize. The ring found in the Anduin. Okay. Okay. Our spies report that the One Ring is currently kept by a general in the Vales of the Anduin. Where is it located? Are you the one in possession of the One Ring? No. He is not the guy in possession of the One Ring. Which general has the ring? Okay. We need to look in every territory here. Fenholm, no general there. Okay, it's not the capital. It could be over here in Roscobel. We need to take a look at that. We're gonna send this spy over there as well. Send it over. We need to scout every region that they have and see if we can find that flipping ring. This is the main objective of the entire campaign, to get that ring in our possession. So that's just a thing we need to do. The One Ring has been found. The lands of the Anduin Vale. We need to find the general that has the ring. And we need to claim it for ourselves. Let's recruit the trolls. Once again, retrain. What can be retrained? Construction wise over here, culture increase, retraining cost reduced by 20%, happiness 10%, bull breeder I think is the best course of action here. Let's go for that at Isengard. Fallburg slave quarters over here. Maybe we should go for go for the leather tanner. We have a lot of decent troops over at Isengard at this moment. These guys needs to be retrained. These guys needs to be retrained. Let's send these guys. Look how many free upkeep spots we have here. It is utterly insane. Let's move them into the fort. Queue up all of the retraining lads and retrain them all. Oh my lord. Things are really in motion. Retrain these guys and actually recruit them all. We need to move in against Calenardhon as well. You're going into the fort. I mean, we could probably send quite the force already if we wanted to. But then again, we're gonna need more forces over in the north against Lothlorien as well. We could take some of these guys out. Maybe just regular Uruk-hai raiders. Take these guys. Take the ones that have been upgraded already. And actually, we are going to defend a lot at Calenardhon. So we're going to take the Uruk-hai crossbowmen with us as well in the battle over at Calenardhon. Start marching over here. These guys. We're going to send the general with us, and the crossbows are going to join. The melee forces inside here are going to join. The rest are probably going to stay. Some of the free upkeep troops are going to stay here. As long as the settlement is happy with us, things should go well. But we're on the move now with these forces here. And these guys here might be sent over to the location where the ring is. We need to find that ring. Where is it? I'm hoping that it is located at Roscobel, because Roscobel is really quite close to us. And then we could just go in there and take it. Nip in quickly, take the ring and move back to Saruman and get the Nazguls. We are on our way. The hunt for the ring is almost over. We know, soon we're gonna know where the ring is located. Let's end a turn. I really do hope it's located at Roscobel. it would be the best thing if it was there. Because then it is really quite close to us. I am really hoping for it. It looks like Lothlorien actually are in control of Aglarond, I think the location is called. The location that is just below Dol Guldur itself. Which means that the last stand script shouldn't activate when we take Aglarond. Any news? Faction announcements. Lord Saruman, the Unstoppable Kothug, Nails of Isengard. Gineard has been upgraded. Go for the roads straight away. Let's go for them. And Aldburg has gotten the Carpenter's Guildhouse over here. We should go for the Temple of Melkor because I want the culture up and going quicker. Fangorn slave quarters over here. Just go for the leather tanner. Edoras, what do we want to go for here? Great market would be pretty damn solid. Culture, 58%. Go for the bull breeder and then go for the great market here. Other than that, we have gotten every building done. Okay. More troops have been retrained, and the ones at Fangorn are going to be sent over to Isengard for retraining purposes. Queue up all of the retraining lads. Get them all retrained. Get them all up to par. Okay. What more do we need in order to get the next? Requires Isengard Uruk Pit. We cannot even get it here. Do we need to? Leather worker. And we're going for the leather tanner and then the leather worker. So we're on our way to getting that. So it's looking decent there. Gondor is not making a move just yet. That is also quite great to see, I have to say. These guys are on their way. Send them over to Aldburg. These guys are pretty damn strong troops here. And we're also going to have the ballista and catapult with us as well when we move in. And a lot of the guys from Aldburg is going to join the fight as well. High Elves are allied to Erebor and Dale. Look at, we're gaining positions all across the board. Let's take a look now. Is the ring located at Roscobel? If it is, Dol Guldur is on their way. We need to spy on this guy. We need to spy on him. He has the ring. He has the ring. Magor of the Anduin Vale is in possession of the One Ring. And Dol Guldur is on their way of besieging it. We need to go there. We need to go there quickly and we need to do it now. Lurtz. I do think we might... I think we should. We should just abandon the siege here. You have the army that is closest nearby. You need to go there. Abandon the siege at Aglarond and move towards the ring. Let's do it. Let's abandon the siege. Oh, look at that. They have a huge army inside of Aglarond. That's a huge army. Ignore them and go for Roscobel. Bloody hell, we need to move over there immediately because the ring is inside. The ring is inside. I hope that we can get more retinues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they have fixed that issue in this version. I hope they have. How many retinues do Saruman have? Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my lord, he has a lot. Okay, they have fixed that issue. They can have a lot of retinues. That means that Lurtz can be in possession of the ring. We just need to transfer it over to Saruman. Ignore Aglarond. Ignore Aglarond. We are on our path. The mission is set. Roscobel is going to be the next target because we need to take the ring. Okay. I'm super duper happy that we actually know where the ring is located. Let's end the flipping turn once again. And let's see what's gonna happen. Hopefully Dol Guldur is not going to take Roscommon, because that would... Oh, I would be so mad if they did. That it would destroy my plans. And we do not want that to happen, because I want the ring. Come on, Dol Guldur, do not take that. Do not take Roscommon. The offensive acts and the offensive actions against the Lothlorien elves are gonna have to wait a little while longer, because we are on our hunt for the One Ring. Saruman is going to be the one true Dark Lord of Middle-earth, and they're just sandwiching me here. This is something I am not a fan of. Can we make these guys withdraw? There we go. They have withdrawn. Move towards Roscommon. Bloody hell. Get over there. Attack. I don't care if they're neutral. We are just gonna go in, take it, and retreat out of here. This is a large town, though. That might be a little bit problematic. They have a lot of forces inside as well. But we don't care if we take a lot of losses. We just need to take the ring, rush back to Isengard, get Saruman the One Ring. We need to do that immediately. End of the report. We are losing in financial. Construction report. Let's take a look. Fallburg leather tan. Over here, go for the leather worker. Hornburg storehouse. We're going for the Uruk breeding ground there. Tirith Anduin Temple of Melkor. And we now have 31% culture here. Maybe go for the Grog Hut here to try and quicken up the growth a little bit. You're gonna stand over here on the bridge. And let's take the forces with us. The general are going to join. The melee forces are going to join. We're gonna need them all. The crossbows are gonna join. Let's take a look. They're still happy here. Let's take the archers. The few pikes can join as well. These guys are still happy here, which is great. Can we even get these guys out without them being mad? Okay, they're still happy. That's good news. Get these guys into this fort here. Make them free upkeep. These guys are going into this army. And this army is about ready to strike at Calenardhon. In the next turn, we are going to strike here and take it. And let this be the defensive area against Gondor. Because if we take this, I don't think they are going to move against Entwade anymore. So that is the main objective on the southern front line at this moment in time. Isengard, a lot of forces have been retrained. We're queuing up a lot of things here. Aldburg, Orc fighters, we're getting some more troops there. That's totally fine with me. Things are in motion. Things are definitely in motion. I'm going to end the turn one more time before we end this episode. I'm going to let this be a cliffhanger. A cliffhanger of doom. And, oh, they're really strengthening up Roscommon. It's going to be a tough battle over there. I can guarantee you that. It's a large town as well, so I do hope that we have the forces necessary to take it. I mean, the forces that we do have are quite solid. We have trolls, we have Orthanc Guard, we have Uruk-hai raiders, we have decent forces all across the board. But they're really strengthening up Roscommon. It's going to be a tough siege there. But we need to take it. We are, even if every soldier of my army dies and Lurtz is the only one standing, we are going to take it. The Kingdom of Gondor, the House of Kings and Númenóreans has been rebuilt. The lands reunited. Honor is whole once more. Honor has risen. The king has been crowned. Okay. Then we know that we're going to run the bat file after this episode as well to make them look like Honor as well. I'm going to do that as soon as this episode is over. Fangorn, leather tanner. We're going straight for the leather worker here. Onodrith, carpenter's hut here. Go for the hunting lodge here. Keep going with some economical buildings. We need to keep that up. Entwade, port. Go for the mining network here. There we go. Buildings has been sorted. Recruitment report. A lot of retraining going on once again. Uruk-hai crossbow. Queue them up. Please. Dwarves of Erebor and Calenardhon are allied with each other. I'm really excited about the happenings in this campaign. Things are looking interesting. They really are. And the Ardenaim are not at war with Dolamoth or Gondor. Harad is going to crumble here. There might be an interesting happening. I think that the things happening here are really interesting in this campaign. We have a general. Hanon is standing over there. Ignore him. Go straight towards Calenad. Denethor is actually inside of Calenad. I do like that. Let's take a look. Denethor is inside, and yeah, he's about to die. We're not going to fight this one just yet. We're going to fight this one in the next episode. We could go in straight away because we have the catapult. Denethor is going to die. That means that Boromir is going to be the new faction leader of Gondor. And oh my lord, they surely have a pretty damn big garrison here. You're still in possession of the One Ring. Yes, you are. We cannot get any mercs here. If we move into Dol Guldur territory, can we get no mercs? No, we cannot. Okay. I was tempted on merging my troops to get another mercenary, but you know what? We're just gonna go in nonetheless. What do they have inside? Shield bearers. They have a lot of pretty decent troops, but they also have a lot of trash troops. I mean, these guys, they have a decent missile attack. These guys are pretty solid. They have some cavalry. We're gonna take a lot of losses here. Make no mistake, we're gonna take a lot of losses when we go inside here, because they have a lot of troops. But we do not care. We do not care. We have to go in and get that One Ring. Even if my entire army is wiped out and Lurtz is the only one alive, we're just gonna go in. We have to. We have this moment. We have this chance. Attack this faction. We want to get an extra ram, get some ladders, get some towers as well. And they even have reinforcements. The best thing would be if they attacked me, but that remains to be seen. Roshkobel is just going to be abandoned as soon as we take it. We're probably just going to sell it off to some random faction somewhere just to get some extra money. Yeah, we're at war with the Anduin Vale. We're out for the ring. Okay. Things are about to happen in the next episode. Denethor is going to fall in the next episode. And the One Ring is probably going to be in our possession after the next episode is done. I hope you look forward to the next episode as much as I do, because I am looking forward to it a lot. It's going to be a nice recording session in the next one. I can feel it. I hope that you enjoyed, guys. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye to you all.